Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I decided that or tonight, it's kind of late at night, I decided I was going to do my hair, but I wanted to show you how to do it. So I have curled my hair already. So we're gonna like backtrack and go to me curling it. This is the end result. I have curls in my hair from my hair wand, and I will explain everything in just a second. But if you are interested, go ahead and keep on watching. We are going to curl my hair today, and I'm going to share some pro tips that I've learned along the way. So thank you guys, and keep on watching. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you my tool that I'm going to be using, which is this Numi hair iron or a hair wand. So this is for curling my hair. I have had this for a couple of years now. I think I actually found it at TJ Maxx, and I don't know why, but it was like 20 bucks. So I bought it because I know Numi kind of runs kind of expensive. And whenever I find these at like Ulta, if they have them on Ulta online, they are about like $100. So I just snagged it up while I could. I've also gotten cheese at TJ Maxx, which are like normally 100 something. And I think I got mine for like 60 or 50 bucks. So that is what I'm using, and I have been using this for a while. I did have a Conair hair wand that was like a cone shape. I had that for about like 5 years. My friend bought me that, and it was like the best thing in the world, and they're only like $30. So I'll go ahead and either post a picture here or link it down below. But this is the one that I use right now. I just turn it on so it's heating up a little bit. And then what I typically like to do is kind of just part my hair down the middle, down the back. And I brushed my hair earlier, so I haven't brushed it since. But I will like clip it over so that it doesn't interfere with the hair on this side. Alright, so I have this part off, and then I typically start from the back. So I will just like grab a little chunk right here and kind of comb it out with my fingers because I haven't brushed it since before I left the house earlier, and I had washed it, just didn't do anything with it, and I put some leave-in products. And then I will take the wand in my right hand, hold it upside down behind my head, and then I will just wrap my hair around it. So I usually count to about like 10 or 12 seconds, and then I let go. And then I don't know if you can see, let me move this, but here we have the curl. So that's all I do for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just throw that back behind there so I know it's been curled. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab another chunk back here. Kind of brush that out a little bit. And then go behind my head and wrap again. And then I tend to repeat the same process in layers. Kind of just do it from the top to the bottom, from the back to the front. So there are these curls, just kind of hanging out. And the more hair that you have in your hand to tie around the barrel is going to be kind of a looser curl. So I tend to do those under and towards the back, whereas like the front, I definitely concentrate on smaller pieces so that I can get the tighter curls that I want up there, and that way it looks cuter. Now if you did want tighter curls, you could get a small barrel. I believe this is an inch. I'm gonna have to go back and check some pictures and see how big it is, because I think I got this like 2 or 3 years ago and it's still kicking. And I have no desire to get a replacement because it's doing just fine. So I'll have to check the barrel size and note that in the bottom. But this is the size that I like. So if I ever did replace it, I probably should know how big this is. But if you did want a bigger wave, you could go with like a 1¼ inch barrel, and then higher, the bigger wave, and then the smaller would be like a 3/4 inch, or even like a 1/2 inch barrel. Those would be really, really tight curls. I know a lot of tighter curled ladies really like that size, so that would be the one that you would look for when you are looking at curls. So I missed this little piece. It's not really a big deal. Just gonna go ahead and curl it kind of haphazardly. That way it can mix with the rest of it. And then when I get more towards the top and the front, I definitely concentrate on laying it flat against the barrel. That way it's like a nicer curl. If you do twist it, it's going to give you a little bit more of a misshaped curl, but a lot of people like that. So I like to concentrate that when I get to the front and the top. Alright, so we are almost finished. Sometimes if I catch a curl the way it is, I will just recurl it with the iron and perfect it a little more because I have little curls towards the front part of my hair. But if I can't, then I just go ahead and make one big curl. And sometimes I will use a straightener on the front frizzy pieces. I might do that in like a day or two just to kind of maintain the wave and make it look nice and pretty. So that is the curl of my hair. Now if the pieces are a little bit weird on the top part, I will go ahead and go back and retouch them. I have never used hairspray when I use this straightener. As well as the Conair one that I used to have that I will link. I never used hairspray when I used it because it would just hold the curl so well, and I have a really thick frizzy hair, so that is saying a lot about that tool. Now you can go back and just kind of like flow the curls the way you want them to flow, and then just let them cool. That's how they will set. And I'm gonna do the other side, so if you don't mind, I'm probably just gonna put something on and then finish my other half of my hair. Oh, while I am gonna do this half, I use this clip again and I bring everything to the front and I just kind of like clasp everything up here. That way I don't get it confused with what I have already curled, and then I leave this up here nice and curled. Alright, so we are on the last curl. Everything is curled. I am hot. I'm sweating, and I'm about to let this go. And we're done. Alright, so as you can tell, this side has already settled down, and I don't really like my curls to be super curly. I just kind of wanted like beach wavy. This one is definitely curly, so I'm gonna have to roll it out. And like I said, I never used hairspray with any of the hair wands that I had because they would just hold the curl so well. And when I do my hair like this, I really don't have to do it for like another 3 days because the curl just stays in, and if it falls like it's going to, probably in a day or so, they are going to be nice loose waves, and I like that better. It's better than having frizzy random hair. I haven't yet figured out how to perfect my curls that I have, just on their own, for them to like dry on their own. But when I do, I will let you know. But this is what I do for now. So this is a really cute hairstyle. Sometimes I pin it back like here, and then I have the curls. If I wear a hat, it still looks really cute too, because then you still have like the curls peeking out from under the hat right here. But yeah, that is how I curl my hair, you guys. So if you have any questions, just let me know. This is the Numi hair wand that I've been using for a couple of years. If you can find one at TJ Maxx, go ahead and take a look and snag that up. Or I believe they are still selling them on Ulta.com, just not in store. I've never seen it in a store, so let me double check that for you. Yes, so the brand is still on Ulta.com. They have a classic curling one that's 1 1/4, and then they have one that is one. They have a hair straightener, a dryer bundle, just a couple different options on there. So if you wanted to go and scroll and see what you could get, that would be probably your best bet. I stand by these. If you can save up your points and use it and get it really cheap, that's another really good option. Or just if you find it in like a Marshalls or an Ulta, sometimes they do sell the limited edition ones for cheaper. And then I will also find the Conair one that I once had that worked really well. It was just more of a cone, so like the end curl, the bottom would be tighter than like the top, or you could like reverse it and do a tight curl up here and then make it bigger. So it's all a learning curve. So I just wanted to show you quickly how I did it. Maybe get some tips, maybe you would learn. And yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. I'm sweating right now. I need some more water after this drink. And I have to clean my bedroom, so I'm gonna go do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming back. I will continue to try and create content for this because I really want to just keep this going. So let's do it. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you next time.